like I said, I'm gonna record this thing here. So hey Joseph, how are you? Hey guys, this is Super Dave. I'm talking to Joseph Michael. This is your Facebook wall, right?
That's correct.
And where do you live?
I live in Victoria, Melbourne.
Oh, so you are here. Perfect. In Australia. So,
That's correct.
yeah, and the reason I'm recording this, Joseph, is because you want to ask me some questions regarding Visalis. We might do an interview. We might do something. So I'm recording this for two things. One is we don't know what could happen in the future.
Yep.
When Visalis opens up in Australia, we're gonna look back at this recording and we're gonna say, remember, this is what you said before Visalis came out there. And look at you now. You're now a 5-star. So I just think that's kind of cool. So let's talk about whatever you want to talk about, and let's see where we can go. And if we have to get off GoToMeeting, we can do that. We can also go to Skype, a video. If you want to make it more interactive, a lot of different things that we can do. But we're going to
Whichever's
just
easy for you. I don't mind.
yeah, but this is easy for now, and plus we still have a few
Yeah.
people here who are listening in, so they get to see how conversations get started, and they get to kind of just eavesdrop as to what's happening. All right, so
How many people are still in there?
not that many. One, two, three, four, like 6 other people.
Cool. How's
As
it
far
going,
as I
guys?
know, each one person might have 2 other people sitting beside them also, so you don't really know exactly what's happening. All right,
That's fine.
and for you
Okay.
guys on there who are eavesdropping, we don't mind at all. If you have questions for him in Australia, feel free to type it in as well. Not guarantee I'm going to actually ask him your question, but at the same time, if you're tired, you want to go to sleep, feel free to do that as well. Because I have no idea where this conversation is really going to go right now, but we'll see. Okay, so there. All right, Mr. Joseph. So just to give a context here, I think if memory serves me right, you had approached me, right?
Yep.
Back then, because you're already signed up, or you're kind of signed up, but
Okay. All right. Let's start again. Okay.
okay,
So I was looking for Visalis for 6 months. I was looking for mentors or leaders. And so I got approached by this person. She was, I can say, she was a top sales person. Like she got like um, from my back of experiences with other leaders, I did not jump in the business straight away. I asked her a lot of questions, and she was answering those questions. So I was happy with that until then. Then she got me into the business. Okay, perfectly. I signed up under her address, everything else. Then all of
so
a sudden, she left me. All right,
okay,
she,
so hold
that's
on, just to recap. So you're in Australia, but because we're not open in Australia, so you're
yeah,
signed up under her address, and she's from where, in the
that's
U.S.
correct. No, she's from Canada.
Oh, she's from Canada. Great. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Keep going.
and that's it. So I then she forgot about me. I tried to approach her more than once. Then her response was, "Okay, I get people to the business, and her upline does the training." And I'm like, "But you're the one who got me into the business. So you're the one that, as a newbie, there's something there." Then she goes, then she's like, "Go through the training." I did that. Um, and that's it. Then I went to her upline and we had a small conversation. Then she was helping me as much as she can, but obviously there's no way. Then I thought about it. There's no way I can sign up people or even get paid because I put my address under like I put my
Yeah,
address
you're
under her address.
exactly.
Yeah. So there's no way of doing this. Then that's it. So she left. Both of them left me, and I was disappointed there. But in the same, then I realized that put your fellas under them, put under yours. Then I decided, then that's it. I'm still gonna stick with this, but this time I'm gonna look for really like someone that is wanna help. And I found you, and I was looking like I've been following you on YouTube, your trainings, everything else, and here I am speaking to you, and hopefully, yeah,
So hopefully now you hope that you'll be able to sign up with me when we go to Australia legally, right?
That's it. That's correct.
Oh, that sounds all good. Now, again, I don't. How long ago did you sign up in where you signed up? Like, you know?
How long?
Yeah.
2 months. Like,
2 months.
yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
got my product, shipping out everything else. I tried the product. They taste good. I actually jumped in on the $50 package, just to make sure how it tastes like,
Right.
things like that. Didn't want to spend all in,
right.
and that was a great decision, not spending 500 or 1,000.
1,000. Right.
Just try the product first.
Now, just so we're clear, I did offer to help you exactly where you were. I told you didn't have to switch or do anything, right?
Yep.
And you kept pushing and saying,
I'm-
well, why will you? And you're determined you're going to switch no matter what. And you know, I told you this before, and I'm just saying it again because now it is being recorded, so we can look back at this. Is that we don't know when Australia is going to open up. That's the real reality. From my guess, okay, because I've known about Visalis for 5 years. I guess maybe last year or early this year, I think they were going to open up Australia because I got offered the whole country of Australia under me. And I still said no to the couple that offered me that deal because I just wasn't looking at Visalis. I just wasn't interested in actually building the business. And for some reason, I just know that when we got in and started working the business, I mean, I just started from scratch, and there was no mention of Australia. So I asked, I said, what happened to Australia? And I think some people had gone into Australia and they just started promoting it. And Australia is one of the very strict countries where they don't want you promoting anything until you're officially approved to be in that country. And I know that firsthand because of my other company, Trivita. It took them almost 2 years to open up Australia. They had to get their product licensed, and they wouldn't let us do any meetings, any conference calls, nothing in Australia until the product got licensed. So when the owner flew down to Australia, they had lunches, and they were just talking about the business that was coming, but they couldn't get into any details of anything. So I know Visalis people are very, very, what's the word here? They're not committed. They're very aggressive. So I'm sure something happened that created a stumbling block for Visalis. So I don't know when Australia's going to open. So, you know.
Well, if they offered you that, you know, if you can take over Australia, that means like in the future, or like, because as well, I've seen one of these Blair's videos. It was like a 3-minute thing that said they're going to be, you know, in 2013 they're going to go global. So I'm like, okay, so I think that's where it's going to start, and that's it.
Well, that's the hope. I from what I learned now, but the country they're looking to open up is going to be the UK market for 2013. So again, there's something's happened from when I was when I was spoken to about Australia to now. Australia has not been spoken about at all. So, but again, does that mean anything? Who knows? They're purposely not giving us any country right now because they don't want any of us to start approaching people from any country. They don't want us to still focus within North America right now. So that's what we're doing. Okay.
All right, cool. So in that sense, that obviously for someone that is keen about the product and the company and everything else, that means that like I can't even show. I can't get any people to register or even look at the business because, you know, I can't, you know, hope is like, I can't build on hope. Even hope is the way to go in life, maybe. You need hope in life.
Yeah,
So
well, that's why I said way back when, I said, you know, you cannot, like, if I was you, and it's so hard, and I hear you, okay, because I used to watch videos and stuff, people on in Visalis, going on stage, getting their checks, and all different things. So I kind of understand what you're going through. But it really, really, really sucks when you don't even know if they're going to open up or not. So you can't start making a list of people on paper because you don't know if the company's going to open up next month. You don't know if it's going to open up in 3 months from now or 6 months. And if you get people excited now and nothing happens, after a while their excitement dies down. And what happens with people is they mentally put themselves in the business, and when they're unexcited and they're gone, it's like they joined and now they've quit. It's hard to get them re-excited again. So I normally just say, you know what, just let them be. And I think that's why I said to you, maybe you just practice trying to find leads within North America for now, and then work with your current spot that you have, because you already signed up in Canada, all that kind of stuff. Again, I don't even know if they can change your address when they open that up. Like, I just don't know. I have no idea right now.
I even asked them that. They did not give me a proper answer. They said they may. They didn't give me an answer. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to leave it.
Right. So who knows?
So
what,
yeah,
when
exactly.
when you said you wanted to do a video, like you said you wanted to do a training,
like I got so excited about Blair's video that they're going to go global and everything else. I was hoping that they'll hopefully launch in 2013. I thought that, okay, let's do just a quick video, you and I, and basically talking about, make it exciting, talking about maybe the business, something like that, just maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and, that.
Yeah, we can do it. Listen, we can do that anytime when we know for sure. We can easily do that. It'll be quick and painless, and there's a lot of ways that we can do that. But I'll tell you right now, I do know they're not gonna let us know what the first country is gonna be until March of next year. Because March is our next big NST event, and because I just came from Aruba, and Aruba. I was trying to find out, like, okay, so what country, and they wouldn't say. They would say nothing, and the reason was because some leaders had kind of messed up an opportunity for ViSalus to go into another country because they were told, a certain country before, but they didn't tell me what country that was. I'm assuming it was Australia.
Why would they do that? Why would they? Sorry, it's none of my business. Why would they approach leaders and say, Super Dave, all right, your market or your country is Australia, and once you get that, we'll bring other leaders to build their business.
Because what happens is what happens. The reason if they tell us is it's very simple. Okay, most network marketers are greedy. They want to be first. They want to own the whole market. All right, that's just how people think, right? So if they say, hey guys, look, you know what? Australia is next. All the leaders will stop focusing on US and Canada, and everyone's going to be on Facebook talking about Australia. Some people will fly to Australia. They'll get a second home in Australia and start building Australia. They're just going to leave North America alone. And ViSalus doesn't want the leadership to do that. So that's why the only thing they've said is they're going to other countries, but they're not even hinting at what countries, because I know actually of 2 people right now who have moved from Europe. They now one lives in Canada, one lives in the US, and they're actively building ViSalus. They're actually an ambassador already, and they're building it right now because they moved here to build it, so when it opens up in Europe, they're going to be going back to Europe. Okay, so there are people out there who know how big ViSalus is going to be, and they're doing whatever it takes to build their business.
Okay, so at this stage, I should be looking about maybe branding myself until that open, I guess, and just basically work on branding myself.
Exactly. This will be some ideas I would just throw out to you. What I would do is, because ViSalus is not open there, I'm not saying you steal the domain name. Okay, I'm not saying you should, but maybe have ViSalus, AustraliaViSalus.com or something like that. Just some kind of domain related to your country with ViSalus, and then have a capture page on there saying when the company opens up here, you're working with top leaders. And you can just have something quick. Enter your name, email, and phone number to be on the waiting list, or some special VIP list. So as soon as you know of the pre-launch actually happening, you'll be in contact with them, and your leader from wherever, from Canada, from US, will be flying down to help you launch the country. Whatever. But you don't mention any names, and it's just you, because who knows? Let's say they open up in 6 months from now, and you find some other guy or some other girl who lives in Australia that's your next door neighbor, and they're actually living here in the US, Canada, and they come back and they got a work person with them. You might choose to go with them instead. So this way, you only brand you for now, and let people see you as being the Australian person to go to.
Okay.
That's what I would do, and then that way, you'll say, okay, look, guys, I've got 100 people ready to sign up, and hey, Dave, look, you know what? Let's create the story. I want to be an ambassador within the next 30 days. I've got these people ready to come on board. How can we structure? Just stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna start doing it then.
And now this is something else you could do. I'm just throwing this out there for you and anyone else who may be listening. Okay, just in case. Okay. Again, remember, this is all based on maybe, because we don't know when Australia's going to open up. Okay.
Of course.
All right. So what you could do is you could even target people in Canada and the US who would wish they could have some kind of international business. Okay.
But why would they work with me? Why would they work with me if it's the business already in the US and Canada?
Because you are already in Australia, and what you can do is, if you get these Australian leads who are kind of waiting for whenever Australia opens up, you can create ads for people in US and Canada, and you say, would you love to have your business grow in Australia? I've got Australian contacts I can put in your business.
Smart.
Right?
Very smart.
Now you're getting people here who are looking at Visalis who go, man, I'd love to build, but I really want to get the international market. Oh my God, just Joseph guy said if I sign up with him, I can get some Australian contacts. Hey Joseph, listen, how you doing? I saw your video, I saw your, that's how you attract them, because it's not always about you having success in a business, whatever it is. It's about what can you offer people that people are looking for. They just want to have that one leg up over everyone else. Okay, you can do the same thing with UK if we're going to open up UK first. Again, I just don't know what market is going to open up first. I would love for it to be Australia, because when it's winter here, man, I'll be down there.
So exactly.
And vice versa. When it's winter there, I'm coming back here to Canada.
All right, no problem.
Okay. Now listen, some people are asking if they can be friends with you on Facebook.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Yeah, of course. I would say so. And that's him. He has basically, that's him with he has food in his hand, so you know it's him when you have him there. Let me see. What's your actual? Is this your site? .529?
Yeah.
Is it .5209?
I'll make sure.
Let me try this first.
Yeah, 5209. That's correct.
Okay, so .5209. Okay, just in case you can't find him, you go to 5209, and let us see here. Victoria, Australia. So is it warm right now where you are?
Yeah, it is. It's starting summer. Summer's coming.
Starting summer now, you said?
Yep.
Oh, drought. Okay, come on. It's got to be some weather, something here that's good. Do you do centigrade or Fahrenheit? Honestly,
I don't know what it means. Fahrenheit.
Okay. Do you know centigrade? Like, is it like 10 degrees, 15 degrees?
Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'll make it easier for you, actually. I'll give you
There we go. I see it. Okay, so it's 18 if I'm in the right
That's
place.
it. 18.
Right?
Yep.
All right, so 22. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, that's good. Plenty of sunshine. Yeah, it's good. Perfect. And for those of you in the U.S. who are wondering what that is, it's 65 right now. It'll be 79 tomorrow.
That's correct.
All
We
right.
are Monday at 1:31 p.m.
Yeah, it's Monday right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because tomorrow will be the 18th for you. Okay, yeah. Okay, got it. Yeah, so right now it's this.
Yep.
Real feel. Oh, I like that. That's cool. All right, so you came a bit on the training. Did you have any questions, or really? I mean, right now I think it's more just branding yourself and getting
Yeah.
yourself out there, and people knowing that when Visage comes to Australia, you're the guy. You're supposed to be the guy that people should be going to.
Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to be the guy. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Cool. I just want to say thanks, Mr. Dave, Super Dave, actually.
No
and,
problem,
congratulations
sir.
And your congratulations on your 5-star.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing me to the webinar. Talking to you. I know you're busy 24/7, but yeah, appreciate it, man.
No problem. You can always reach me on Facebook. No problem.
And thanks everyone for listening as well.
They're saying you're welcome. All right, guys. So remember, you can add Joseph on Facebook, and you guys can chit chat from there. And you never know, because he might be the key guy in Australia later on. So if you have contacts, he could work with them later on. So, Joseph, take care. And again, when we know what country specifically, then we can easily do a video and all that kind of stuff as well. So we'll brand, who you're working with, all that kind of stuff. But from now to then, I mean, that's a long time. A lot of things can happen.
Appreciate it, Mr. Dave.
All right, sir. Okay.
Bye.
Take care. All right, so that was Joseph. Does anyone else online right now? Do you guys want to talk on here? Do you have a question? Do you want me to show something? Do you want me to? Do you want to show me something that you had a question about, or whatever it is? If you do, put your hand up. Actually, let me see Simon here. I know Simon had a question before. I thought he did. Whoa! Simon, I unmuted you, sir. And I know you can hear me. Don't be shy. Say hi. Oh, maybe Simon left his computer running. Yes, Simon, I'm talking to you.
Okay, hang on.
You just have to talk. Everything is okay.
I know, hang on, jeez.
Maybe I got you in the washroom. Is Monica there?
Yes.
Hi.
Hey, Monica.
Hi. We were really wanting to go down to Toronto. Oh gosh, was it this week?
If you guys can come closer to the computer, or wherever your microphone is. I heard you really want to move down to Toronto.
Yes, well, we wanted to come down for, I think there was a, maybe challenge party training this week.
Yeah, we had it on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, and we just can't, but the next one come January, we'll be able to go.
Yeah, the one that comes in January, that one's going to be powerful because Blake will be here, and a bunch of other globals from the company will also be here as well.
Wow, what's the date?
It is January. Why'd I go blank? Dan, I need your help now. It's 20. It's 2 days, right? It's 25, 26, I believe. Yeah, 25, 26.
Okay.
So January
Okay,
25,
great.
26. And it's going to be a regional right here in Toronto, which is Gonna be pretty cool. You remember you guys came to the one in Ottawa?
Yes, we really, really enjoyed it.
Yes. So that's what this will be here in Toronto.
Okay, it's going to be that type of regional, eh?
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. I'm just thinking, oh my God, it's interesting how these things come up, eh?
Yep.
Because that's the same weekend that my daughter lives in Ottawa, and it's her 30th birthday, and we're having a huge, big surprise party for her. And
Dirty
it's in
30.
Ottawa. I know, and it's that weekend.
So is it? It's on Saturday or Friday or?
Yeah, well, we'll go to Ottawa, like leave on the Friday, and it'll be Saturday night.
Okay.
The Saturday night. Yeah,
Well-
because we're feeling that we'd like to go spend some time in Toronto to just be part of a team.
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel all
We
lonely
just-
all the way up
In Sudbury.
in
Yes.
Sudbury, huh? Let's pull up
Yeah,
Sudbury. Sudbury, Ontario. See, everyone has this big thing here. I guess maybe that's the city outline. It's got to be. All the way up there. So let's see. Toronto is all the way down here.
Yes. So it's a little less than 4 hours. And,
To drive?
yeah.
What? Oh man,
Yeah,
that's
we-
peanuts. You can come down for a day and go back.
Well, that's what we're thinking. We'd like to just go to Toronto on a regular basis when you guys are having meetings and training and some of those challenge parties and
Well, are you guys in our? Are you in our group yet?
yes, Simon is signed up.
In no, but we have a daily action group here where you can just be part of everything that's currently happening. In here, like so, give you an example here. You know, there's challenge party happening right now. There's different things here.
Okay.
Let me add you. How can I add you here? Create group, open and chat, add people. Okay, Monica.
And yeah, and definitely Simon because he's the one that signed up and that's the other thing we're looking. I don't know if I need to sign up too or we can just work together.
No. I'm just gonna add you guys in here. Welcome. Now you're gonna be getting lots of all the way from Sudbury. Okay, so now I've added you here, and you're gonna start getting a whole bunch of messages and stuff. Let me see
Okay,
if my friends are still on here. Let me add these two ladies as well. Just
Okay,
make
great.
them part of the group here. Brenna and Diane. Okay, ladies, I added you in there so you can start chit-chatting with them and be part of the action.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good. Yeah, we want to be part of a team.
Yep. Well, that's what I'm hearing from a lot of people. So
Yeah. Like
this.
we have a place to stay when we go to Toronto, so it's so that's all taken care of.
Okay. Yeah, you'll have yeah, so you're gonna start getting a lot of messages and on this page, on this here, you'll know like where we're doing challenge parties and all the different things that are happening.
Okay, good.
Okay. All right. So the Simon, was that the question Simon had for me a couple weeks ago?
Was that the question you had, him?
Yes. Yeah, that was the question, Dave.
All right. So do you have any other questions?
Not offhand right now.
All right. Well, you got my phone number.
Yes, I just wrote it down.
Oh, Jeez.
So
Okay.
I got it, yeah. So I got your number.
Cool. Let me just pull you up here, Monica LaFontaine. So who's going 30? Her?
The one, no, the other one.
This one?
Yeah.
So 30 it really is a big
yeah.
deal, huh?
Pardon?
I said 30 is really a big deal.
It is a big deal, and she lives in Ottawa, and she always, you know, she's not always here for the parties and stuff, you know, so it's a surprise. So we're throwing a surprise party for her on her birthday.
All right. That is cool. No.
There's Simon and the gang.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
need a bigger picture here. My wife just turned 30.
Oh gosh. Did you guys have a little party for her?
Well, that's why I took her with me to Aruba.
Oh, nice. Oh. So you had the children babysat?
Yes, we did.
Wow.
Her mom,
I bet-
her mom had them for 6 days.
Oh my gosh! I bet you that's the first time you guys have left them, eh?
You're totally right. First time ever, and I think the last time as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're
Yeah.
supposed to be you're supposed to be enjoying the time alone, but then
Yeah.
the wife is going. When we're leaving, before we left, I hope you don't bring the kids. Don't surprise me with the kids. I just want you alone. That's it. And then we go. Oh, I wish you brought the kids. Why the kids not here? So you know, it's like, how do you make someone happy?
Yes, that's so true. Bring the kids next time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Will do. All right.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Cool.
Yeah, we're actually finishing up projects so that we can, for the first time in our life, like be able to concentrate on this business full time.
Okay.
So we've been finishing other prior commitments so that we can do this seriously. So
All right.
almost there.
No problem.
Yeah.
And Diane, just so you know, I will be answering your question regarding leads, okay? So, Monica, is this you and Simon?
No. Who is that?
That's my past sister-in-law. That's Queenie.
Oh.
This is my nephew, Dakota.
Oh, okay.
His graduation that was this past summer.
Oh, man.
Well, that's almost me and Simon. There's a big age
Yeah.
difference too, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's when we were that young ago.
Anyways. All right, guys.
Okay, thank you so much, and we'll stay in touch.
Sounds good.
Okay, thanks.
All
I
right.
really appreciate it.
No problem. You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay. Take care.
Bye.
Yeah.
Right.
Bye. Okay, I muted him out. Diane, I'm going to try to unmute you now. And sometimes you might have to press like a code.
Hello?
Whoa! How are you?
I'm good. I had you muted as well, so I'm talking to myself.
I see.
I just wanted to know if it was a good idea to purchase leads, or are they really effective?
Where are you buying his leads from?
I think, well, someone mentioned lead generation,
Okay.
and they've done it, but I just not really comfortable with it because I'm not sure what I'm getting.
You said lead generation? That's what you said?
Yeah.
So that's what they said they're getting leads from, or?
That's where they get their leads from, yes.
Okay. Okay, well, two things. You don't need any leads. From what you told me, what you've done, like this is you here. You got a whole bunch of leads from a Good Life place. You got a whole bunch of from the wedding stuff, whatever. You don't need to buy anything else. Go through those first.
Oh, most definitely, but I was just, thinking ahead.
Yeah, well, the reality, again, if you look at it this way, let's say every person that you get to take a sample of the product,
Mm-hmm.
let's pretend you had 100 people, and you
Right.
said, listen, you know what? Do you have 5 referrals for me? And if you do, who might be interested in the product as well, I'll give you another sample. Right? You have 5 times 100. I'll give you 500 new people.
Okay.
Like, you should never, ever, ever have to buy leads or anything like that. If you do buy leads, I mean, I think there's one company that might have leads, but really what happens, most companies, what they do is they are selling the same person to either 2 to 5 different companies.
Right.
So that's why you'll
And
see
whoever
what,
gets to them first?
exactly. It's who gets to them first. And what happens is that sometimes these people are just people who are looking for a job, and you're just filling out the form that they found online.
Okay.
So you just, again, you don't know. I always tell people to try things. I'm just telling you, like, if you're gonna do your own lead stuff, I would, instead of you spending, because it'll cost you anywhere from like $1 or $2 per person that you have.
Right.
You might be better off spending that money here on an ad right here on the side here of Facebook,
Okay.
and then directing this ad to a fan page. So you can create what's known as a fan page within Facebook,
Right.
and then use it where you can teach someone. Yeah, and so again, if you do, let's say you're very good with the whole wedding stuff. You call those wedding people. You'll start to see a theme from all these different wedding people, like what they're saying, like why they want to lose weight, they want to look good in a wedding dress, they want they want to look their best, whatever the case is. So what you do is you create a fan page, and right here, this big picture thing, you put that theme in there. Do you want to look good in your wedding dress?
Mhm.
And then, so no, that'll be the question. You put that in there.
Right.
Based on what they're saying, and then you have an opt-in box. I've got a free sample to give you. Whatever it is. Call for a free. Opt-in for a free 15-minute consultation. Okay, so you have an ad here, and this ad, you can target the ad. So you can say you want it, anyone who's looking at a site that has wedding on it, wedding dresses, wedding photographers, whatever it is, then your ad shows up in front of those people.
Okay.
Okay? And then what happens, because they're looking at wedding stuff, most likely they're either planning a wedding, they're looking in the future for wedding, or whatever the case is, and then you have, the ad here, it says, are you planning your wedding? Are would you like to look the best ever? Want to shed the last 10 pounds or whatever it is? What if I pay you to lose your weight? Or something. They click on this, and it comes to your fan page, and your fan page talks about the sample and the same thing, and then they put in the name and information for a free 15-minute consultation with you. And then, you call them back, and it's so easy. It's kind of like what we're doing right now.
Right.
Hey Dan, listen, you give your information, said you're looking, you're going to be getting married soon, and you can even have like a little questionnaire that they fill in. Are you getting married within the next 3 months, within the next 6 months, within the next year? Not sure. How much weight are you looking to lose? Where you're located? Stuff like that. And then you have that information when you call them back. Hey, Dan, look, it looks like you're getting married in the next 6 months. You say you want to lose 40 pounds. And, you've tried a lot of different things before. So, and then you just ask them, so how would you feel if I'm able to help you lose those 30 pounds before your wedding in 6 months from now? Are you committed to the process? Are you willing to do whatever it takes? Okay, well, great. No, what you need then is you need our transformation kit. That's $249, and what it really is a meal replacement. And this is how you use it, and you just go through the process of them using the product.
I'm in awe, David. I'm just sitting here with my tongue on my desk. It sounds so simple when you say it.
Well, it is. And you know what? I'm still recording this, so I'll have this posted as well on the site,
Okay.
so you can always go back and redo it. But it really is that simple. The hard part is just putting the things together.
Yeah.
And again, it doesn't have to be really that hard. You can just do a simple of something is better than a professional of nothing. So if you just have a simple site set up with the simple words right now, just get started, you'll start getting people.
Okay.
You know,
My biggest thing is like, okay, how do I create the fan page? Because I was not on Facebook until I joined this company. Like I just didn't want to be on it.
that's fine.
And now you're telling me to post pictures and be out there, and that's like,
Ah!
I'm breaking into a sweat.
Nah, you know, it's all good. I think. See, I don't even know how to do it yet. So you click on here under home, like this. See, these are fan pages here. I have some fan page here, but
Right.
it should say something. I don't see anything here.
I'll ask my brothers how to do it because they're all over this.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I'll-
So they'll know how to do it somewhere.
Yeah.
It's an option. I don't know. Either I can't see it or something, but it's somewhere.
Okay, no, I'll figure it out. But I like that idea. Instead of buying leads, sort of generate my own ad on the side, bridal related, and send them back to my fan page and work it from there.
Right.
Instead of sending them to my Facebook page, that's perfect.
Exactly. You don't, so like I said, so this is when you want to advertise. It says what do you want to advertise. You can choose a Facebook destination or a URL. A URL that's going to be the www dot whatever site.
Right.
Okay. So for example, you could buy a domain. It's weightlossstories.com.
That's why I was asking about the, do you need a website? So if I create the website for that, I sort of kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah, you create a website. You still need to have a domain name that goes to that
Yeah.
website. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I got to get busy.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Okay, because I only have 2 weeks, and then the year's over.
Yeah, so
perfect.
just show you real quick. So I chose my fan page here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then, it says, what do you want to do? Do you want to get more likes? Do you want to promote the page? Advanced options. Let's say I'm looking for more likes. This is how the ad is going to look like. Okay, I can add more text in here, and if you like Diane, make sure you click, make sure you encourage her. I'm already over a limit, so make sure something, whatever.
Yeah,
okay?
I'll mock it up definitely.
Exactly. Okay.
And work with it and post it, and it's not strictly just for the product, but it's just in general.
Right.
So it's the keywords that I'm getting from you, the keywords that I need to put in the ad.
Well, so here,
Fan
see
page.
country. So right here, it says choose your audience. So it says location. Right now you're just looking for Canada. You can choose Canada, and you can choose U.S. Okay.
Right.
So United. I think it'll be United States, and then you'll see this jump to 187 million. You're actually looking to keep this number around, if memory serves me right, maybe around 100,000 people. Okay.
Okay.
So not because if you have this is too many. This is a lot of people. It'll cost more, and it's not targeted. So then here it says precise interest. You just start typing wedding. So you see the audience 16 million here. Wedding dresses, wedding rings, wedding crashes, wedding photography, white weddings, wedding cake, wedding singer. You can see like so many more, right?
Yes.
So you start choosing each one of those, and then. So that's 3 million. Again, you can just try it. Okay, let's say we removed U.S. We have Canada here. They got 300. Like this is a good number here. Okay.
Yep.
So you do this, and then what you can do is in your ad, you change your ad and just have it about wedding. Then when you choose one for wedding cake, you create another ad, and in that ad you have wedding cake. Would you like to eat your wedding cake and not worry about, whatever it is? You can create specific ads to what you're targeting. So when people, are you looking at wedding photographs right now? How would you love to look great in your wedding photographs? Right? So you just have one ad per keyword, and that's what makes it very, very specific.
Okay. Because I'm thinking if you want to fit into your wedding dress before your last fitting, anything like that.
Exactly.
I'm good.
So that's why, see, on Google, that's what people do. So if you see on Google, again, you have to give you ideas. This is how I do research and stuff like this. So on Google, I just typed in wedding dress, And by doing that wedding dress, you see right here, these are sponsored ads right here. You know, it says wedding dresses, every style, color, theme. Hey, that's great. Wedding dresses in Canada. You know what? If you're in Canada, that's what you're gonna do, right? And you can see wedding dresses from $69. Whoa, $69! I thought they were like $3,000. So you know, depending on what you're looking for, you click on it, and you can see wedding dresses, all that stuff. Do you see that?
Right.
If I just change it,
Yep.
if I change it now to photograph, you know, everything changes. Now it's all photograph, wedding photographs. James will photograph. See, the one that has wedding photographs, I'm more likely to click on that than I will on this. Okay.
Yeah.
But every time you click on this, these guys are getting charged something.
Oh, okay.
Same thing here. 'Cause same thing. These are ads, so they may pay 10 cents a click, right? So let's just click. Let's just see what happens. So I click on it. Let's see where it takes me. So it comes here. Nice looking site. Home, portfolio, about, contact, subscribe. But you know, this is, yeah, it's a nice looking site.
But they're paying for the site, and then you can fill in or enter their contact information, and then they contact you about the photography.
Well, see, what I would do is on this site, I would have an option here. Would you like I try to capture the people. Like I try to capture whoever's coming to my site. I want to capture them.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I wouldn't leave it blank. Like right now, there's no way to capture. So you know, they just spent whatever 10 cents or 20 cents or maybe $1 for me to click on it. I'm like, okay, that's good. Now I'm going to be going through all this, you know. But who knows? It looks like they spend money to create this whole website, right?
Yeah. So people have to pay or pay for anyone who clicks on their site, or they just pay to host the site?
No. There's two things. One, you pay for your website.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
You pay per month for that. It could be $5, $10. It could be more depending on what you put it. But in your case, it'll be under $10.
Right.
Okay. If you went to my team site, the getpaidforlife.biz /systems to success, right down here at the bottom, above where the free book was, right here it says websites and tools to use. Okay. Right here, I tell you, where I purchased my domain names. Right? I told you GoDaddy. Right here is where my hosting company. This is where I host my websites. If you know you want to start building websites and get a domain, if you click on this link here, this company, what they'll do is if you buy the hosting, they'll give you a domain for free.
Correct.
Okay, hosting is where you put your website on.
Okay.
Okay, so you pay for that, and let me see here. It's $5 a month.
Okay.
Okay, that you're paying. So that's what you pay for the website. Then when you're advertising, when you advertise here, or advertising through Facebook here, it's gonna tell you here. So my campaign is $25 per day.
Okay.
That's what you're spending. So it depends on how many people click, and that will all depend on how many. So it doesn't say anything here. Your bid will be optimized to help you get more budget to switch to advanced pricing. Okay. It doesn't really say anything here. Okay, so here, just give an example. It's going to be 11 cents. There's different ways of doing it. You can either do every time someone clicks on the ad, okay, which doesn't give me that. Optimize for clicks. Oh, here. Okay, there. 71 cents per click. So if I budget $25 per day, that's an average of maybe about 35 people or so. Okay, and it tells you right here that based on the audience that we have, they recommend bidding between 50 cents to $1.32 per click. So that's every time someone clicks on there, it costs you that much money.
And then when you hit the maximum, does it just go away?
No,
or
no, it just stops for that day. Remember, it says per day.
stops for that day?
Yeah.
Okay.
The next day will be another $25 again, and it starts again. Okay.
Okay.
Now the reason for this price difference, if you pay the top price, then your ad is normally the one up on top, like right
Oh,
here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
If you pay the lower price, then your ad is down here.
Got it.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So that's how that whole stuff works.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I think I'll just start with the fan page and the website.
Yeah. Well, you know what I would do if I was even you? I'd just start calling the leads that you have first.
Yeah, definitely. But no, when I want to also send them to my Facebook page, but I didn't want to send them to my personal page.
Okay.
So I mean, I can create a fan book in my page and then send them there.
Right.
Oh.
Cool.
And then once I go through that, I can start advertising. So that's perfect.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. So you learned, well, I guess you learned a bunch of stuff with this webinar, right?
Oh yeah.
Now, just so you know, this is not a normal webinar. Like normally I just do a 1 hour and then that's it. So
Yes.
in this case here, this was just I actually learned some stuff by doing what I did, because I think by other people asking questions, other people are learning as well.
Mhm.
You know.
Okay.
So, anyways, it's all good.
Thank you. You have a good night, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Take care.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.